Spain and EMEA in general, it's a great region and location to look after. I would say that some key challenges and rewards come along with the complexities that arise. In Spain specifically, there is quite a bit of process involved in, getting set up in the country, registering, and especially for assignees or people relocating that might not speak the language, this can be a really big challenge. So trying to support with that the best that we can. In EMEA, I would also say, the complexities of getting set up in a country can be very challenging. And so I think the reward ties in with the challenge in the sense that the ability to be able to work with and explain those challenges and put someone's mind at ease and make sure that we're focusing on communication and clear processes and eliminating any of the stress that we can, I think is really the reward when working in a country like Spain or a region like EMEA.
Basically, it's immigration compliance. It's not simply moving someone. We have to make sure that this person can get the correct work permit and residence permit. In my opinion, the main issue is housing. It's very hard to find a place to live, especially in Barcelona, and it's very challenging, and the real estate market is very aggressive.
Yes, I would say that the most challenging thing in this region is about understanding the culture. So actually what I can see that, especially some people moving from US to GCC countries, they are feeling with the cultural differences and interacting with people. So I think the challenge that companies need to work on it is the culture awareness and how you are communicating with the nations and the citizens. We are, as Egyptian Arab countries, we are just more human. We lack human interaction more than anything else. It's not an email, it's just interacting with the people face to face. So I think it's about the culture awareness.
It's not widely known as a profession. Not a lot of organizations have mobility people or mobility departments in their organizations. So that's a challenge. But also because it's not so well known, it's a good place to be able to educate organizations to be able to understand the importance of having mobility professionals in their organizations.
Current practice in the Netherlands and how it develops is that getting people to the Netherlands is relatively easy from an immigration perspective. And we have quite a good system in the Netherlands for online applications. But the biggest challenge I see is with people coming with family to the Netherlands, finding housing, which is still affordable because housing prices are increasing, especially in the locations where we have a lot of international local hires and expats in the Netherlands, and also schooling for the children. We see that the schools are quite full at the moment. So that is the biggest challenge, the combination of finding suitable, payable housing and schooling for the children.
You're being part of something great. Germany is one of the biggest economies in the world, and their goals are very well set, and these goals need to be achieved. I mean, no matter who you're talking about, companies like auto industry or retail, we are all over the world, and global mobility is there to help. There is no doing this without global mobility. No matter if your goal is to expand abroad or to bring people here, global mobility is there to support you with this. And it starts with global mobility practically telling you whether your goals and targets are possible and how we can help you achieve them. And it ends with people actually going abroad and building the operations and making sure that specifically that your business is ongoing and it doesn't stop, and we're there to support the knowledge exchange, we're there to support the running of the business, and as I said, there is no doing this without us.
The key challenge for Denmark is, we will have to say, the high taxes and the high cost of living in Denmark. We have a difference in Denmark. Where we differ to other countries is the high taxes on the employee and less cost on the employer, which actually is often a message that I'm hearing. Also, from a cultural perspective, it's not easy to engage, to become familiar to the Danish community. It takes time. So it's really, really important that you prepare in advance. But when you're here and after settling, I often hear that it's a great place for everyone who's been here.
I think the key challenge as a global mobility professional in the UK is definitely the constantly changing immigration laws. Because when it comes to UK, talent is a big question mark, and the constantly changing immigration laws is not making it easy for us to kind of find the right talent for the right place. The good thing is, with these challenges, we also have a great opportunity of interest to UK. People are interested to come here and work in the UK, so we kind of balance that challenge with that benefit.
I'd say the challenge is at the moment is the whole immigration piece. It's completely changed. As I'm sure people are aware, the UK left the European Union, and so there's been complete changes with the way that people from the EU can now come here to the UK. So that would probably be the biggest challenges at the moment, because I think prior to Brexit, there was a lot of EU workers that would be coming to the UK to work. Just trying to think of rewards to come to the UK. I mean, sometimes we have sunshine, but I mean, if you want a bit of colder weather or you want some rain, then probably the UK is the right place to be.